As I embarked on my daily journey to work, little did I know that the monotonous routine of commuting was about to be forever altered. Each morning, I would step onto the bustling subway train, clutching my coffee for warmth, surrounded by an ocean of strangers. Yet, within this sea of faces, one stood out like a beacon of light. One gloomy Monday morning, just as the train doors closed, our eyes met. She was an enchanting woman with the most captivating smile. In that fleeting moment, the world seemed to fade away, and it was just the two of us in a crowded train. I couldn't help but steal glances, hoping to memorize every detail of her graceful features. Our daily encounters became a highlight in my otherwise routine life. We traveled on the same subway carriage day after day, and with each ride, our connection deepened. Though we exchanged only shy smiles and fleeting glances, I couldn't help but wonder about the stories hidden behind her mesmerizing eyes. Fate, it seemed, was determined to intertwine our lives. As the weeks passed, we consistently found ourselves standing side by side on the platform, waiting for the familiar hum of the approaching train. I took this as a sign from the universe that perhaps, just maybe, we were meant to break the barrier of silence. One rainy afternoon, as the heavens poured down, I noticed her struggling with a broken umbrella. My heart ached to see her in distress, and a surge of courage urged me to step forward. I offered her my own umbrella, and with a hesitant yet grateful smile, she accepted. It was a simple act of kindness, but it marked the beginning of our tentative connection. With the ice broken, our conversations during the commute became more than just casual exchanges. I learned that her name was Isabella, and she was an artist with a soul that bled colors onto canvases. Her passion and creativity were awe-inspiring, and with each passing conversation, I found myself falling deeper into the allure of this fascinating woman. Months turned into seasons, and we shared stories, dreams, and fears, creating a cocoon of familiarity within the subway's confines. I longed for each morning's ride and dreaded the parting when the day ended. It felt as though I had found a piece of my soul, and I couldn't bear the thought of life without Isabella. One magical winter evening, snowflakes cascaded outside the frosty window, and the subway carriage felt like a cozy sanctuary. My heart pounded in my chest as I resolved to ask Isabella out for a cup of hot cocoa after work. I couldn't bear the weight of uncertainty any longer. I needed to take the leap and see if she felt the same way. As the train approached our usual station, I glanced at Isabella nervously, trying to gauge her response. Her eyes met mine, and for a moment, time seemed to stand still. My heart was in my throat as I took a deep breath and mustered up the courage to speak. My voice trembled slightly as I asked her if she would like to join me for cocoa, my words stumbling over each other in a rush of emotions. For what felt like an eternity, she looked at me, her eyes searching mine as if she were deciphering the hidden messages within. I could feel the weight of the moment, the intensity of my feelings echoing through my very being. And then, with a smile that lit up her entire face, she softly replied, "I would love to." Relief washed over me like a tidal wave, and a sense of elation filled my heart. In that moment, all my nervousness melted away, replaced by an overwhelming sense of joy and hope. As the train came to a stop, we stepped off together, embarking on a new chapter of our journey, one that extended beyond the confines of the subway. From that day on, our love blossomed like a flower in bloom. Each evening after work, we explored the city together, hand in hand, discovering new places and creating beautiful memories. The subway became more than just a means of transport. It became a symbol of serendipity and the catalyst for a love story that transcended the ordinary. Our love story on the subway was not just about chance encounters and stolen glances. It was about the beauty of taking a leap of faith, overcoming fears, and finding a connection that made the world feel a little brighter and a little warmer. And as we journeyed through life side by side, I knew that I had found my soulmate, my companion, my love, in the most unexpected place, on the daily subway ride to work.